Olá pessoal, bem-vindo ao English for Life. Eu sou o professor Raul e hoje nós estaremos fazendo a nossa lição e revendo o vocabulário da nossa aula que tem como tema Life in a Small Town in England. Life in a Small Town in England. Ok? Então nós recomendamos que você escute o áudio e veja o vídeo. E se você quiser praticar a sua pronúncia, você pode repetir logo depois da nossa fala, praticando a sua pronúncia. Então você pode repetir as frases para você praticar a pronúncia, ok? Então vamos lá. Okay, so this is an introduction. Okay? Introduction. People are meeting for the first time. This is called introduction. Okay, introduction. So his name is Todd. Todd. His name is Todd. Her name is Kat. Kat. Okay, her name is Kat. So Todd asks Kat. He says, "Hello, can I have your name, please?" So, hello, can I have your name, please? Can I have your name, please? So Kat says, "Kat, my name is Kat." Is her name Kelly? No, her name is Kat. Kat is her name. So what's her name? Her name is Kat. Okay? So Todd and Kat. So Todd asks Kat, he says, "Is that short for something? Is that short for something? Is that short for something?" So he's asking Kat if Kat is a short name. Short name. So short names, here are some examples. Some examples of short names. For example, Roberto, Beto. So Beto is a short name. So it's a short name. Roberto, Beto. Robert, Bob. Robert, Bob. So Bob is a short name. José, Zé. Catherine. Catherine is the short name. What's the short name? Is Kat. So Kat is a short name for Catherine. So her name is Catherine, but her short name is Kat. Like Antonio, Toninho. So these are short names. Okay? So Todd asked Kat her full name. So the question, what's your full name? What's your full name? What's your full name? Okay? What's your full name? Full. 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 Full is the same as complete. So complete and full, they are synonyms. Synonyms. Okay, they are the same. So what's your complete name equals what's your full name. For example, my full name is Raul Bousada Ornelas. My full name, Raul Bousada Ornelas. Okay? So we have Raul, my first name. Raul is my first name. Ornelas is my last name. Last name. Yes, last name. Okay? Complete name or full name, Raul Bousada Ornelas. So Todd asked Catherine, what's your full name? Okay. Then Todd asked another question. Where? Where? For place. For place. For local. For places we ask where. So he asked, where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from? So Kat says, I'm from England. I'm from England. So where are you from? England. I am from England. So is Kat from Rio de Janeiro? No, she's not from Rio. Is she from New York? No, she's not from New York. She's from England. So Catherine is from England. So she answers the question, I'm from England. So Todd asked a different question. Where in England? Where in England? So where in England? In England. So Catherine answers the question. She says, in the southeast. In the southeast. Southeast. So southeast is a region, a place in England. So this is the southeast. Southeast. She lives in the southeast. So this is the southeast of Brazil. Southeast. So where in England? In the southeast. She lives in the southeast. And then she answers saying, in a small town by the seaside. I live in the southeast, a small town by the seaside. So small town. Not big, small. Small. Look, small town. Is this a big city? No, it's a small town. And where is this small town? It's in the southeast by the seaside. Seaside. Seaside means next to the ocean. Next to the ocean. The small town is next to the ocean. So by the seaside. Sea and ocean. You can say sea, this is the sea, or ocean. So the small town is by the seaside. It's next to the sea. We say seaside. So Todd says, so you live by the beach. So he's talking to Catherine and he says, so you live by the beach. So beach. Catherine lives, she lives, her house, she lives, her home, she lives by the beach, So this is the beach, right here, beach. So Todd says, so you live by the beach? She answers, yes, about 10 minutes from the beach. About 10 minutes from the beach. So Catherine lives 10 minutes from the beach. So she takes 10 minutes to get to the beach. So Todd asks another question. He goes and say, do you surf? Do you surf? Do you surf? So it's a question. Do you surf? So this man here is surfing. This is surf. He's surfing. And Catherine says, it's not the kind of place you can surf. It's not the kind of place you can surf. It's not the kind of place you can surf. Kind of place. So she's saying that the small town in the southeast, it's not a good place to surf. Not a good place to surf. Why? The waves, these are waves. Look, waves. Big, big wave. So this is a big wave. In Cali City, the waves are too small. Too small. Look, small waves. Small waves. So no surfing. No surfing. Small waves. The waves are too small. And the sea is too cold. So the sea, the ocean, is too cold. Cold. The temperature is cold. It's not hot, it's cold. Cold. This is cold water. Okay? So do you surf? It's not the kind of place you can surf. The waves are too small and the sea is too cold. Next question. Todd asked the question, what kind of place is your city? Or what kind of place is your town? Town or city. This is the town. Town is a small city. Just a small city. What kind of place is your town? What kind of place is your town? So he wants to know about the town. He wants to know what is the town like. Okay, so this is the question. What kind of place is your town? She says very, very, very small. Very, very small. Okay, let me fix something here. Hold on. Oops. Okay, okay. Let me just go back. It's spelled incorrectly, so I'm going to fix it. Very, very small. Okay. So it's very, very small. Normally really busy in the summer. So it's normally really busy in the summer. Really busy in the summer. So really busy means a lot of people, many people, lots of people comes to visit the city. So the city normally gets really busy, a lot of people in the summer. So in the summer there's a lot of people in the city, so it's very busy, really busy. So Catherine says there's not very much to do there. There's not very much to do there. There's not very much to do there. So in the city, look at the picture. The city's quiet. There's not many entertainment. There are not many entertainment. She doesn't have much to do. Nothing to do. So there's not very much to do there. But one thing, she says, when the sun is shining, sun is shining. When the sun is shining. So look, sun. This is the sun. Sun. And the sun is shining. That means the sun is shining. There's no clouds. The sun is really, really, really strong. So when the sun is shining, you can go to the beach. You can go to the beach. So if the sun is shining, people go to the beach. Beach. Okay? So Todd goes on to ask the question. He asked the question, how far? How far is it from London? How far is it from London? How far is it from London? How far means how distant. He wants to know the distance from the small town to London. London is the big city. It's the capital of England. So Todd wants to know how far, how distant is the small town from London. So the question, how far is it from London? 70 miles. 70 miles. 70 miles. 2 hours by train. So it takes 2 hours by train from the small town to London. Okay, 2 hours by train. So here, 2 hours by train. This is the train. Okay? So when you go to London, you go by train? So Todd is saying, so when you go to London, you go by train? You go by train? Do you go by train to London? Do you go by train to London? Catherine, yes. You can't drive. You can't drive. So drive, you drive a car. You drive a car. Car, you drive. You drive car. So she said, yes, you can't drive. You can't drive. There's nowhere to park. There's nowhere to park. There's nowhere to park. That means that, look, no parking, busy, no park. No park means no space. There's no space to put the car. So you can't drive. There's nowhere, there's no place to put your car. So we say there's nowhere to park. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. I hope you are listening to the audio. See you next audio class. Ok, pessoal? Essa foi a nossa videoaula. Espero que você esteja ouvindo bastante os nossos áudios. O áudio é o segredo para um inglês fluente de confiança. Até a próxima aula. Aqui é o professor Raul Ornelas, da English for Life.